input. Every once in a while, a student comes along that changes the current template of a successful UTI graduate. Every few years, a student will pass through these halls and redefine productivity and achievement towards their career and share it with their fellow classmates. Hector is not that student. He frequently challenged faculty to feats of strength and physical acumen, often losing. He only won like once, let's face it. He has a terrible attitude, no school spirit. As you can see from the slideshow, makes a horrendous woman. Seriously though. Many people don't know that there's a student council here at UTI. The idea of student council actually kind of gets a bad rap. You assume it's for geeks, nerds, or mathletes. Here it's something different. A student here is subjected to 5 days a week, 6 hours a day, one room, one instructor, one subject, 3 weeks at a time. The energy draining ability of that workload makes something like student council a necessity. It's a community. It's an almost thankless entity comprised of students who coordinate events, kickstart change, and try to make UTI a better place. Until today, Hector has acted as the student council president. During his involvement in the student council, they have successfully executed monthly food events, participated in a local community day, coordinated food drives, started Tech Tea Thursdays, Car of the Month, approved Carhartt jackets, UTI Wing Bowl. He's also personally participated in an Alex's Lemonade stand, Toys for Tommy. Many students recognize him as the scary face of UTI TV, if you were forced to watch that, or the creepy voice from above during Wednesday's announcements. In addition to all these achievements, Hector was also a finalist for the Roger Penske Outstanding Student Award. The purpose of the award is to recognize exceptional UTI students who are dedicated to succeeding in the automotive service industry and who have demonstrated the ability to assist other students to do the same. With emphasis on excellence, the winner will have displayed high academic achievement, have a record as a team player and supporter of his fellow students, and been recognized with at least one Student of the Course award. It is hoped that this award will encourage students to do their best, aim higher, and be willing to assist others. One student from each of the 10 UTI campuses is chosen twice a year. Almost tens of thousands of students across the country, Mr. Guzman was chosen to represent UTI Exton. So that's all right. But those are really just stats. More importantly, Hector has established himself as an approachable and enigmatic member of the student body. Everyone knows him partly because of his lack of inside voice. He can hear you from every office. But also due to his openness and natural leadership. Not many students know this, but Hector actually speaks during new student orientation. The idea was to have him introduce and explain student council from a current student's perspective, but quickly, his portion of orientation actually transformed into a motivational speech about his own struggles, his own journey to get here, sticking it out, making your sacrifices now, recognizing that this is the beginning of your career and not just another school. After 2+ hours of an information overload from the staff, Hector was able to capture their attention again and make them feel confident about the choice they made to come here. And it was really because he believed that. That was his choice to make, and he sold it. That's Mr. Guzman. He's a cheerleader. He's honest, relatively noble, willing to take on any challenge. But we beat him. We beat him in softball. It's true. That's actually made him an asset to the staff, the student council, and UTI as a whole. I personally had the distinct task, and if you ask him, it was the pleasure, of being the one to tell him no constantly. Hector would have these huge ideas that would inspire and rally and ignite student council, and I would swoop in and crush those dreams with small details like budget, logistics, attendance, legality. But it never stopped him from pushing, you know? He was always reaching and working towards UTI being great. I'm going to pay you a compliment, so brace yourself. You challenged us, and in doing so, you've made us a stronger staff and actually a stronger student council. You afforded us the ability to be a better team, and for that, we all thank you. Hector will agree with this, so don't look stupid. Today's not the culmination of your time here. This is not the finish line or end result. Tomorrow is. except when it comes to student council and Hector, we're going to have to part ways. So, on behalf of student council and the staff at the Universal Technical Institute, I'd like to present to you with this trophy in commemoration of your efforts as the student body president, as well as a certificate of recognition for the Penske Award. So come up here. I agreed to that.
I didn't force him into that.
Trusted.